Another confirmation, uh, or what I pick up on, yeah, I sensed throughout making videos, yeah, that if I appear a certain way, show up a certain way, uh, people down the line perceive it as uh, boycotting or best example, me showing up with makeup and looking my best self. Throughout the years, again on my YouTube channel, you will see me starting up as natural, authentic, uh, also now for the past couple of weeks, feeling under the weather as well, so it's a mix of certain energies coming together when I show up a certain way, like natural, authentic, or don't care about angles and such. It is, and this is confirmation through the spiritual cycles we went through throughout 2025. Uh, with me the last couple of weeks purging, yeah. For example, um throughout my life, I've been told that certain people can see a older feminine energy within me or around me. Uh, so that energy sometimes wants to channel through, and then you will see different signs in how I manifest online. Yeah. Also, people I pick up on. Can alter certain physical appearances in the moment of a channel. Um, the biggest example of if you were alchemizing and shifting through dimensions and realities, etc. Yeah. Um, Physically, it felt like pushing through, like actively needing to give birth to self through the veils. Yeah. That took up a lot of energy. It was manifesting, or better said, aligning, where you would have practice of knowledge, so seeing your Akashic record, versus what you were preaching and doing. So basically, three different levels, and awareness shifting through those as well, which could have caused certain confusion. On the basic, that spirit intervening, because I have to watch what I'm saying, because the adversaries don't need or are not worthy of certain knowledge. So I have to focus on collective, and um, other readers were speaking on leaders, yeah, and you are a leader, and this and that and the other. And then in collective questions like who is the leader, where, how does it manifest, how this and that. Spirit is guiding me to say, look at the divine energy. It is there, it is present, it's unseen. That was the test of who can embody the new leadership. Because there were some rabbit holes we could trip up and get into. So in physical life, 2025 was about, for example, throughout my experience, I could have been busy working with the horses, thinking about how to manifest it 3D based on older structures, and I was not going to do that. The elitist way, the pretentious way of viewing work with horses, and this is older knowledge, yeah. It was prestigious, it was this, it was that, and you needed to act a certain way. These were lessons in my own experience, always kicking the narrative and being the rebel of how far are you willing to invest, and in which ways do you want to be authentic, and so on. It manifested in ways where, for example, 16-year-old self would have a out-of-body experience going drunk outside. Yeah, talking 90s, 80s, 90s, yeah. Going drunk and out of your freaking and be purging on the street, and that out-of-body experience looking down on you be like, what did you do to yourself? What have you been doing? What the fuck? Excuse my French. That was me with the horses in 2025, based on the shifts on basically pushing through everything. It was me. Are you sure you have the knowledge? Are you sure you are trusting the divine and the two knowledge based energies, yeah, based on the observer effect, were battling each other, yeah, and that manifested in me being freaking clumsy at times. Whew. But yeah, no horses got injured, no, well, I got by my own fault, yeah, some aches and what have you. But this was not a year, 2025, of perfection. Therefore, purging and accepting the knowledge as in self, divine energy is within you, are already what you need to be, yeah. Yeah, is creating certain situations and manifestations like this. It happened it happens for a reason. It's beautiful when you see it. It's about alignment in the now. And you needed that space to actualize it. So I hope this helps you. Namaste.